Hello and welcome back. I'm really glad you're here with us today. My name is Dr. Ashley Coleman, and I specialize in kidney and prostate health for older adults. I'm speaking with you today on behalf of Senior Health Protect, and I want you to know how much I appreciate you taking this time for yourself and your well-being. Let me ask you to picture something that may feel very familiar. It's the middle of the night, the house is completely still, and you're warm and comfortable in your bed. You finally managed to fall asleep not too long ago. Then suddenly, you feel that unmistakable urge. You try to ignore it. You tell yourself it can wait. But the pressure keeps building until you know there's no avoiding it. You carefully climb out of bed, step into the dark hallway, and make your way to the bathroom. Afterward, you return to bed and hope your body and mind will settle enough for sleep to return. If this sounds like your life, please know that you're not alone. Research shows that a large percentage of adults over 60 wake up during the night to urinate at least once, and often more than once. This pattern is known as nocturia. While it's extremely common, it's important to understand that common does not mean inevitable or untreatable. It does not automatically mean that this is something you must accept as an unavoidable part of getting older. Today, I want to focus on your evening routine, especially what happens after the early evening hours. There are small, often overlooked habits that can send confusing signals to your kidneys and bladder right before bedtime. By making gentle, realistic adjustments in the evening, you may be able to reduce nighttime bathroom trips and enjoy deeper, more restorative sleep. We'll be working through several specific behaviors to reconsider in the evening hours, and one of the most impactful ones has nothing to do with water intake, which surprises many people. Before we get started, I'd really love to hear from you. In the comments, feel free to share how often you find yourself waking up at night. Is it once, twice, or several times? Your responses help us better understand your experiences and guide future topics we create for you. Now let's begin exploring these evening habits together. One of the first things to look at is what you're drinking in the evening, especially beverages that contain calories. When people think about nighttime urination, they usually think only about water, but the type of liquid you drink can matter just as much as the amount. Many people enjoy an evening beverage while watching television or winding down, such as tea, soda, or a glass of wine. There are two main issues here. The first is caffeine. Even if you feel caffeine doesn't affect you much, it can irritate the bladder. It may cause the bladder muscles to contract or spasm, creating a strong urge to urinate even when the bladder isn't very full. The second issue is alcohol. While alcohol may help you feel relaxed or sleepy at first, it interferes with a hormone called vasopressin. This hormone signals the kidneys to slow urine production during sleep. When alcohol suppresses this hormone, the kidneys continue producing urine at a higher rate through the night. Many people assume that decaffeinated beverages are completely caffeine-free, but they often still contain small amounts. Others believe that caffeine consumed earlier in the evening will wear off by bedtime, but caffeine can remain active in your system for many hours. A helpful approach is to create a cutoff time for caffeine and alcohol, ideally several hours before bed. If you enjoy something warm later in the evening, consider a small cup of naturally caffeine-free herbal tea like chamomile or peppermint. I once worked with a patient named Martha, who enjoyed a cup of green tea every evening while reading. She believed it was a healthy habit, and in many ways it is, but green tea contains caffeine. She was waking up multiple times every night. When she switched to warm water with lemon or a calming herbal tea, her nighttime awakenings were reduced significantly within a short period. That one simple change made a big difference in her sleep quality. Another important factor is what you eat in the evening. Late meals or snacks high in salt or sugar can significantly increase nighttime urine production. Sodium causes your body to retain fluid in the bloodstream. Later, when you lie down and your circulation changes, your kidneys work to remove that excess fluid, leading to increased urine output during the night. Sugar can have a similar effect by pulling fluid into the bloodstream, which the kidneys then need to filter. This doesn't mean you must avoid food entirely in the evening, but it does mean being mindful of what you choose. Processed foods, packaged snacks, cheeses, sauces, and breads often contain hidden sodium. If you need a snack later in the evening, options that are lower in salt and sugar, such as fruit or unsalted nuts, are easier on your kidneys and bladder. Another habit that many people overlook is sitting still for long periods in the evening. Throughout the day, gravity causes fluid to collect in your legs and ankles. You might notice swelling or sock marks by evening. When you sit for hours without movement, that fluid stays pooled in your lower body. Once you lie down at night, gravity no longer holds it there, and the fluid moves back into your bloodstream. Your kidneys then receive the signal to eliminate it, resulting in nighttime urination. To reduce this effect, gently elevating your legs in the evening can help. Even resting your feet at heart level for a short time allows that fluid to return to circulation earlier while you're still awake. Light movement, such as standing up periodically or doing gentle calf movements, can also help move fluid out of the legs. Medication timing is another key consideration. Many adults take medications for blood pressure or heart health that include diuretics, sometimes called water pills. These medications are designed to help your body eliminate excess fluid. If they're taken too late in the day, their peak effect may occur during sleep, increasing nighttime bathroom trips. It's important never to change medication timing on your own, but it is worth discussing with your healthcare provider whether taking certain medications earlier in the day could be appropriate for you. Breathing issues during sleep can also play a major role. Conditions such as loud snoring or sleep apnea place stress on the heart and trigger hormone release that tells the kidneys to excrete more sodium and water. Many people assume they wake up because they need to urinate, when in fact their breathing difficulties are what caused increased urine production. Treating sleep-related breathing issues can dramatically reduce nighttime urination for some individuals. Light exposure in the evening is another subtle but powerful influence. Your body operates on a circadian rhythm that signals when it's time to sleep and when organs should slow their activity. Bright screens and strong lighting in the evening can confuse this rhythm, suppressing melatonin and possibly preventing the kidneys from entering their nighttime rest mode. Dimming lights, using warm bulbs, and limiting screen use closer to bedtime can help your body prepare for rest. Finally, there's a habit rooted more in psychology than physiology. Many people get into the routine of forcing themselves to urinate just in case right before bed, sometimes multiple times. Over time, this can train the bladder to signal urgency even when it's not truly full. Anxiety about waking up can further heighten bladder sensitivity. Learning to trust your body, relax before bed, and avoid straining can help calm both your mind and bladder. To bring everything together, reducing nighttime urination often comes down to what happens in the hours before sleep. Being mindful of evening drinks and foods, managing fluid shifts in the body, adjusting light exposure, and reducing stress can all work together to improve your sleep. Small changes, practiced consistently, can help you feel more rested, confident, and comfortable each day. I'd love to hear from you again. Do you have an evening routine that helps you relax and prepare for sleep? Sharing your experience may help others in our community. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. This video is for educational purposes only and is not personal medical advice. Always consult your own healthcare provider regarding your individual situation. I look forward to seeing you again soon, and until then, take good care of yourself.